na ibia kan nyina nti eya hwa kom ma otimpo said the TBB, yes, a baby, who power, a baby, I hear you must say, Nimabi. As many Patrick, Dakwa, Runa friend Don Poop, a member of the New Patriotic Party, and aspired to be the parliamentary and then candidate for MPP and eventually MP for Kade constituency in the Eastern region. Pope, good morning.
Morning.
Now, Apomo to saying,
Yamiadum, Pomboko.
Eden Yankopasi, Kade constituency, Ubi Ahoye.
Yamiadum, Kade constituency, Ubi Ahoye. Yes, I am punto na aboma insino. Ayaba wa power. Ya to aboma MP ba punto de. Ye timi fa yan san kire ba komposi se ye ba ye.
No.
Yes.
Popo kasa de amene wonya. Untimi nkase ba kompo.
Me kasa ba me kasa wie.
Se ba bia o sha se de me ma wonwie.
Asema me kasa ba kwenti fa yan san kire no. Ene se eye niam eye your former MP eye tinya ase eye ekoye no. All those projects have been left. I am attending to. Yes, which we need to complete those projects before 2024. Now, which now the campaign, our constituency, no, issue-based politics, campaign, you buy when you are near and such, you buy when you are near and such. But if we cannot boast of those things, come 2024, they will then catch them. What are we going to tell them? Say every SHS, yeah, we. And your national way you'll be enjoy. But the constituency native crewman, what are we going to tell them? That is my question. So that's it. And you just say, yes, sir, by. I say, AstroTurf, you hear we mention. AstroTurf, you hear we mention. Agenda 111. Put your young
That's a moon need this hospital.
Missy, can the government hospital go there and see? Go there and see the facility. ENT down the component. You didn't do a good school and just wait me for so. As I speak with you, and just wait me for so. ENT build there work at the government hospital. As I speak to you, and do the guso. Just say to me, boss. So that's it. It's when in Yama, I was saying to me, but now you are buying it to me share. Now you tell me, Mike Shaw said, development that Abama is in him. Say, development Abama is in him. I may drink. I might come 2024. You can't vote basket, vote Kade constituency at the bar. It's the way you are tossed to three. So I say, it's the way you are tossed to three. Now you try not to stone of a to me and boast you up anything. I am quite so and yet. So I say, when in your man was here, when you celebrating me breaking it, you know, our Kade constituency. Dawuro, and you say, I may pay MP, the champion because go there, go, the relatives are there. You understand? I see team bois, a buying bois. Yes, ministers, wherever ministry, ultimately, my boy and on my boy. Say, Ebia, there's so many team in Bamomed, yes, Ramo. I'm using this media, I have Pamo Chossi, yes, Ramo, I need him. A year AstroTurf, Mabuna Swan, Fresh, AstroTurf, Nibi, a bim Brahmans in my end. Yes, a year, nursing training. Nursing training, Baku Brahmans in my end. Teacher training, Baku Brahmans in my end. Maybe I was a teacher training, nursing training, you really academics in more. And academics is so. Quite be soon.
In Bassin, you baby, and nursing training. It's more men for su.
I am Fosu, more men for su. I am Fosu, baby.
Cadini for su.
All right. So that's it.
But Moben, this would be Moben.
Yes, I can see a band Chambo.
Moben then Chambo. And a dream.
So that's it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I see young share, yes, sir. Need you, ma. Kwabi Bremunya, wait me for 5 days, Bona, to Kwabi Bremunsi. As soon. The shortest route from Accra to Koko, Uyusukede, Otumi, and Yum Road. That's the shortest route to Koko. Within 1 hour 30 minutes, we don't go. But the quine yet to assess there for Motumino, Road Nakati, and to know everything.
wontumi radio.
It must say, Era Makwata, year of rose. Yeah, papa, Oba Ubo Juma. Yanas and a Boshi and so. Accra, Esro. Twenty Behe, New Abrim Quine, Cadet New Abrim Quine, a year Abamu, Sumu Quine, yes, sir. Accra Behe, Accra. Why, yes, sir. Na Kadaya Mobodo, Kadaya Mobodo, Kadaya Mobodo. Well, Ayana. Baby, I'm free achimo to me. Now you share, baby. I said, yeah, MP, yeah. You get conscious. Okaso anything go papa now for you. So because anything. Person for so because anything okay dey empathy. But a necessary amount of funny getting grounds, okay, the mansimo. See a moment to me, Kabi. I'm to me, your boy, and say, okay. But first, no one to me, Cassa. Because MBS or what to tell, I came and this assembly. But he said, they are bold enough to come out, say, hey, and this is what Mabunus or joining party, no. Mabuneko, Namabuneko, no. Now, as I was there, that you know, and this is not a bad, every agent in my own man, Yabasre. Yabasre, same point to Juma and bracket de mine. Yes, sir. Any dear boy, the road minister or ministry be a Mr. Education Ministry, as Ramon consider that area. Yamai, nursing training about Kubio. And I said, you're training about poor man in them. Yes, I need to ask for more. So that's it.
Ope Quine, Ope 1D, 1F, Ope Street F, Ope Nursing Training, Ope Teacher Training College.
Ope Swing now. Ope what does this wording now? Constituency be winning now. If you go out to the free, if you move up on your 2 constituency. 2. Yeah, half from poor, never say one. Yes, sir.
Okay, minister Pennyforty, and you don't put
movement TV. Mr. Moamuti, Penny Former, and a pay Cadema Yamwa. We are in need of development. Yes, we are catching like a damn mobile. Can they constituency? I am mobile.
One can say it is castle, but I see. And Nana obey Dankwa. Oh, I'm over the Rambo, who are not castle or tis castle. I know obey Dankwa. Memory. Na honam muti sen
me dan nyame kuma se bro no me dan nyame
kade de oni akotia ne bosse na wo muso mo nursing training
da bi azu ni bi
mo teacher training
da kade bodi bi be obi sai ya tie hu fi ayi
kade ho
kade da nchembo
na obakwa mbodi yanke baka so wo na makwa mbodi yanke yemo
ka cry ezo mbuzu ya wanchi bata crash
na wo keda ayi akotia yi tu ayi damo hofi tetentredi no oni nursing training
GOPDC you mention the wo quite GOPDC oil anwa kings oil and you produce no honey oh yeah and so food company that call mo premise food
me da say and na obey that akwatia to say
Dawuro ama me kwen de na say this year ni da bia no me chia me mpanyifo bia eja kakra kroma so mi ma be say brei dedi kan Gabi Asarage Ochredakun Gabi my former boss na masan chia Samuel Ku masan chia haya kwa ho
Gabi na so mu die
na masan chia
na po de be ko lunch
na masan chia Samuel Ku NL DJ boss na masan chia Fadi Dabusi na enra na onda no me via kwati eba constituency ana ungo for 5 pm 442 omzo obocha do pepe dem de ozo adope ombe friend ana minua ba ko onzo Charlie P ono so delegate of your primary ono say of delegate ni bi Charlie P so hema no pay ti bi chia kwati constituency officers na executive Yvonne police station executive officers na constituency for na MPP for Ghana for nyina mi chi omu nyina no pay enti mi da wase so ma me kwan na ma achia Ghana for ni me party for di one is agwatia boni bi enim sa ze no niema kwani ma ya mpanyifo nhyia wo da 2 nti se bibia ekoso ya bi nominations so far ma say nipa mi na afa bia third person oba peke na ochina ti akwati anso bibia ekoso na politically they say wa unim division na ho na ekoso two factions no na deep na gusu ko de no kwa me ko weekend this no na ekoso na dade nti yes yeah then I say man for but team said the officers no delegates no betia se na omonya entrenched said they can no because as well as na penna say we na penna say okoye say na party na mpeniye because me MPP no mu gem party na me adwuma man tema 2016 ye wini etu obajama ye no ya nkose kosumu bi party ne sumu wi a party obi kono bi aba party no ba ko for dia MPP onipa bebre akwatia esi e become boast of best brains in akwatia best brains but so be am pese of venture into politics because of that's an American, the crude nature of Akwatia politics, and secondly, into be business on my venture. That's it.
Regional chairman, national
organizer, at the national level. I said, okay, in terms of but I make in terms of producing a MPC Nemano. I call it as a big no, you need power resources. You're not for 1% more. You think I said the piano. Win come no and your politics Dawson your more chance now who miss you we are more opportunity beam the delegates no punish whoever so through your actions or inactions that's the party in the opposition and that because of the visionary course now skirt and blast here you know na do winning mama uchano bam and so okoyo honorable Henry Boachi and winning skirt and blouse and then to no ko we say also say omo mistake no to ayen so yen support to and when I say ntokwa na omo permutation omo ade omo adwen bi no mo dey crack omo brains but the party dey enyo back for dia MPP ni be to ye Darucha me 93 am join MPP 93 since 93 am MPP echi party ni na masomo me nya hweda but this time no be say party ni agisi wo ni enso nya bibi e be makwatia de be nya positions right and ni they na me nua popu came from Kedi you need a bi asro tef 1D1F nobody aye individualistic obia peni ho ni de not Akwatia mansin no Akwatia national politics ni agidin but development be another town rules Akwatia no it's any Akwatia Diamond town
then chambo
they defend then chambo e honam Diamond ina efi sana si good class and peso and so kwa amount for central good school or there Akwatia kin na ho and so ko town I say mobo then think na kom leaders be nya adwin be na di kom and last week newspapers one say aban beton about 17 state owned enterprises GCD can be anybody company feni po one advocacy as a journalist as a media person e betimi I represent constituency ni it my lobby na ya ba media ma be kasa na manfo atienka bibi pa kotia ne betimi anya enye se be direct na ne nuanom ne nkofo aye se party ne ye dia party na manfo abre ho eno me ko grassroots for amanfo I no mo pe dey that room catch you say mo 4x4 no mo mfa mo 4x4 ne mo mansions no obi no pe mo mansions 4x4 Akwatia jomo pe no ma kwan any opportunity adwuma no mo pe any mo rules obi nka se mo 4x4 ne mo sika na mo da mo se mo wo no a mo de boost no enye no consent for no pe o mo se mo fa mo dan ne mo sika ne mo hunya na mo se mo wo no o mo pa kwan good rules e kwan na health facilities eno ne o mo ka enti no se wo ya o se wo de party no ya mo opportunity na fe wo nya bibi na fe de party no o declare as a obufu na kwa o se masamba esa party man party ya wo de no way enti me catch delegates any consent officer say but don't buy for a sacrifice ni na be say ye na Akwatia kambum ni na titi ye sanji because who say mo nyam primaries okoyo ni asanka be so oba NDC mu say the national mo nyina mo kan no in terms of debate no say na not just a flag bearer ye obi but you can say just a mere candidate ubetimi ayi no okọ de be wo ho because division party nim we say the last pope kan pope Kedi to num de akoso nyina because margin usa between NDC and MPP in any small ebufuo no okoyo no man homody so be fam eno ne ye kan ti won ka say okoto ama otuma no wi oda ko wo ho na say opposition and Akwatia obi ezu hwe nkoso and then this one the call fire service omo call military border for call fire service about odi omo hi oya DCD and aboys MPP no munya bi nko as your party no abem we ni MP o MP a unya at least from ofuzo Samuel madam for aspire from MP Kedi ta NDC na woso na me call office dey bia gbogbo tata ye man quota we MP at least protocol e mo bi abi se unya protocol be 3 or year achievement for MP you achievement if you NDC for no one protocol all the parliamentarians and say only MP that's the about a protocol be for now the mean for us my friend for adwuma oh I know you be me want to be for what protocol ma obi aye is it achievement say what the protocol for me be
almost a human development
we adwuma say about 20 for that about constituency was achievement
and I'll be down coming me that see oh mo money requested by us na do so most ka dem ma mo mai bi na nkrofo hias council we ho yo honorable Ebo Backman a political market strategist and analyst. Honorable, good morning.
Good morning, Munia.
Na honemu ti saying
Nyamina dum bibi aboko.
Ere nyame ase. Se nende dika me hu me show you so.
Aye no kwa.
Also ko baby ana. Also income ana.
Na me nyame be dey income. There it's interesting there me one two yi. Opa there work parliamentary primaries, one constituencies. Now I was telling him that my first shot was 2004. Was in 2004 against Honorable Christine Checha. Cape Coast constituency.
Okay.
At that time, no, it was one constituency, and that was the first time I made primaries. I remember that time. I think Daily Graphic also captioned the contest as the mother of all primaries. In fact, it was a heated. Ghana, I mean, actually, the stature of Christine Checha. And I was a very young man. Yeah, at that time. Now, I will encourage them. They should go all out for it. Then my counterpart on your biaza. And now, I feel so, maybe the Kasembi. Sometimes, constituency, or you mean, able to lose. Constituency, the fashion, the division is such that. When I work on the party will lose the seat because say win a president and if party was able to form that is where especially with the parliamentary that's where we look out for a third force oba a half and a half man. And I think the Akotia Funo. So we say they should consider their decision there. If say I must say no kwa NS no to man and as NS no kwa I must say no to man. They should sit back and do the calculation and permutation and realize say if you send a third force, somebody who all of them can support her, then the chances of winning the seat will be higher than if one of the factions, two factions is going. It will be difficult. Sometimes what they try to reconcile, but the reconciliation on Yejuma, and see they should reconcile. And see, I mean, that's how many years ago? 19 years ago, right? 19 years ago now. We make my first attempt to go to Parliament. 2008, so I also put in my bid, but unfortunately, for a reason that I still don't I understand, I'm yet to be told, I was disqualified. That is how come we lost Cape Coast seat to Loyo Drew for the first time. Yeah, and see, I'm also in the system. You know how the system works. Yes. So for me, but you see, my brother, in some being a million more king. It brings us the baby bar. I said the party yesterday. Don Popa. Now, my brother, Asama Okanya. It seems there some constituencies are very important constituencies. Party it is our goal, but those constituencies, it seems today, in terms of developmental projects, one neglect one kakra. And this is the time, also they pencil down certain constituencies. I mean, 2024 election is going to be the most difficult elections, whether appeal or MPO. When you're going into an election like that, you sit down and do your calculations well. Like, for example, Kede, what are our chances of winning in 2024? Because if there are problems in Kede, and if the problems can be solved, let's focus on Kede. Let's go to Akutia. We just lost Akutia. So what can we do to win back Akutia? And that is where the development issue, developmental issue, that is where the party and the government must sit down together and say that these constituencies say is a gra, able to lose, even though we have it. This one, we lost it. We can't win it back. I was talking to an MP from Central Region last year. It was scary, and I'm saying it. Us in the Central Region, the only safe seat, MP Nokasa, MP Nokasa. Us in Central Region, the only safe seat now is a Futu.
Okay, that's half in your markings.
Yes. So, and it's scary. We have 10. And if an MP, actually, now Nokasa, no constituency, and so that is where.
But not also what one reason is saying.
You see, the same issues here. Developmental issues here. In fact, that is why the same issues. I was in his office. He was telling me that sometimes sometimes they have to find a way not to be seen. And see, these are the problems that the party and the government must sit down and address, because about NDC, let me tell you something they did in the last election. NDC, they knew they didn't have much. They knew things were not easy for them. Can win, but these constituencies are swing, or in the last very small. So all the effort in those constituencies. Game of strategy. You don't just go into an election there. You strategize. This is the time for the party. If the general secretary is listening to me, if the party leader, the chairman is listening to me, this is the time to sit down. At this time, we should be able to know young constituency elections. Young constituency, obiani chances from 1 to 10. Obiani chances, and on the basis of that, then you sit down with the needed or the necessary ministries or the government machinery. No one should economy for that solve certain problems. Some constituency be a while. For example, let me give you an example. Gomwa East, we lost the last time. I was told there economy some particular road. If I had done that particular road, we would have won the election. We lost the election because of that, and the promise was made to the MP at the time. There, oh, you babaye. No, so also Dawuro there. Oh, babaye. Oh, babaye. Oh, yes. That one bado. Bufu. Now that issues is Lucy. So, party in Penyifuno, you would say this program. General Secretary, Ebo was in the national chairman. This is the time to do the calculations and to do the.
Me concern. I agree with you, but me concern kakra me the background. You see, apart from winning other constituencies, there are some constituencies that a year MPP constituency. MPP nya vote or development and concern circle. And I think the party should pay attention. And you see, some of the MPs ni ahwodin media lobby for projects because they be a munyedu. And I can clearly cite Kwabiri East as a clear example, because Kwabiri East is about 160,000 registered voters. And it's MPP to you bet me not say 90 to 100,000 votes from Kwabiri East in Kwan. MP no hono and I think the first time MP Francisca or say minimum so first or second. Francisco Otin. Kwabiri and Kwaku. So we in the first time and second time. Second time here. But already clout to politics more any MP more. So
minister deputy.
Deputy minister and fahu. But you can't me akobit Samuel Quantenim. I catch the minister me kwanya. And you say party ni fa adie sa adie no to me so say you vote yeah. Near corporate and to the core. Baby said Dom Kwabinya. The most populated constituency in Ghana. The last election, look at 172,000 registered voters.
Can you imagine?
MPP, everything 100,000. Dom Kwabinya nipo NDC no Luciano. Only 46,000 votes. 46,000 votes, more than the whole total registered voters in Asenof. We're going to have 41,000 and 200,000, 41,200 registered voters in Asino. And it's a party, and you may be you, don't Kwabinya. Or bet me 80 to 90,000, 200,000 votes from Dom Kwabinya. Because Dom Kwabinya often part 10 beer 6, 7 AMP before. I just say, if you are not for Amasamai, the second highest populated constituency, almost took it about 65,000 registered voters. And those constituencies, over is a New Dublin South, New Dublin South, Kufuridia, New Dublin South, Ekita as last election, Nomukita about 95,000 registered voters. Among also some people you bet me 70,000, and no Kufuria Queen say.
I think almost last in numbers.
On 1 year, Kromukaka, but Kromua Queen, and the party should pay attention to some of these areas.
Numbers
one.
Yeah.
Omo ya MPP numbers.
Numbers, yeah. You are right.
Omo MPP numbers. Don't kwa benya. Ofani part-time biya emu 6 to 7 MPP for. Okwa Abri East. Ofani part-time biya emu 7 to 8 MPP for. Adding the just our constituencies now too. Say MPs need to me and lobby crown one. What about the national party?
The party, yes.
What's the strategy of the party from the region? National. Say party in the development. Be coho. No what may increasing the votes. Now if you want kede, no one have kwetia, no one have baby a kaka.
Yeah, more body though.
A very important point.
Yes.
They will say elections no presidential and parliamentary.
Parliamentary, yes.
Parliamentary is this idea win. And was win by 10
MP3
now presidential.
Imagine percentage.
Yeah.
50+1.
So what it means is that say them are they working. Say what constituency be. Let's say what I want numbers. Politics a game of numbers.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want numbers no what you focus in that constituency.
See how Swami is stretching our party.
Yeah.
Say Swami interchanging me we are. There's no point we should consider that Swami but you go to the because that's how strong go.
It's not even Swami, it's Ashanti region, you know.
That's how strong
tackle Swami interchange before the close of this year. Then you have problem in Ashanti region.
Yeah. And you see consolidation or consolidating your stronghold is very important. In the last primaries, I was in Asen North. I was in Asen North. NDC won the election with two strategies. You see, MPP paid, NDC paid. So it is not the payment that made a difference.
The strategy.
I was there for 11 days.
Yes. NDC went there to consolidate the gains they made in the last elections. So Asene Gangai, at that Ningo area, they went and the tabernacle there, walk at Oh yes. And made sure that in terms of resources was required, 80% was for those areas.
Those areas.
Because the idea is that if I can win these areas again, then I can win again. Because that is the areas of my power the last time. So that was their strategy.
It's in the stronghold.
Yes.
We are not there and thrown about all stronghold.
So we are in, that's okay. The next one is the propaganda. It's NDC. That's what I'm saying. Politics is a game of strategy. So the second one, propaganda. And what is funny there? You know why? Recording B, propaganda recording B. Now there was a FM station.
FM station. Is it?
Dubiasi FM station B. Glory FM. Before you ever call a Arsenal, for a campaign, candidate now, you're corner as a tour because that was the first place you can say as a tour you're coming now. Was it the recording should be 1 hour? Auto repeats.
And that's our recording, no? Information centers in
everywhere. Sets in Oha. The next 15 minutes, and was it called churches in Azina, mosque? I saw because I know.
Yeah. Me do a send of 6 p.m. Na Bob Mura Briku 7 I'm see me copedian. Na me do a metis information center no mobile you know. I was there and I say, hey, na I hanka Ghana Juana. I then nipa no voice record no for say ahamunye Ghana for. So muntimi ehun here kosana. But sana wa dwen be yo. So the people can read between the lines. But I can assure you say eka the Gobelian theory no. It will work. And it worked.
It worked. And what target the remote part of the conferences no.
Did your mama call you no? Omo call Thanksgiving no ko jina say you use a single formula no and they recapture power from MPP.
So
that's what he said.
So that's the formula.
I say we are going to use the Aseno formula to recapture power from the MPP.
Right.
So what it means is that one last strategy, you know, more seats in parliament. The strategy that won them more seats in parliament, they are going to use it and add propaganda
to it. Yeah.
So if you want to starve NDC, don't give them opportunity to do propaganda because they are experts in propaganda. Don't give them opportunity. If you give it to them, they will kill you.
I was saying movement in the morning. No, Asugusu, I will tell wontumi radio 95.9. I was share on Movement TV, live on Facebook, live on YouTube. Nina, Movement TV. My personal handle, Dawuro. Betimi de message about na I can kind the amount. Me who say movie the abanti. Ebeshe na ya share the amount. Monti, Yankwe Pope. Okay. Well, honorable Cecilia Brandapa said resign and the search for a new Mehusano pay the publisher say papers know how asan to be to me okay here okay and the publisher no pay Eddie Abasan to be to me there so and I will feel that prempe obi amwa asenso boache say chairman sabunsu hana say chairman sabunsu
dem enemies amano I see I don't know running me no
do you can so finance minister wa bin baby obetimi akontinue won dem enti Pope mami frase ona bu sisi da branda pa issue say buy in sofa baby ababedu
onya Dawuro
adna wagu ahomi
one say dem make some can cry and quest dog construction company na do chiao onya bon aya na ya say your party na ebese dey on position your party for no ebese dey on a position just like that. Okay? Under NDC, these things will not happen. What going to happen? They did worse things than this, but it doesn't come into the media space. No. Yeah, kuja tabra kwa ne kan ko washing base. Anko washing base let's say the gum. And then NDC photo omo TV da says ka obi fie. Kampo ka yakwa ka ska na egum ska na gra empo no nti say na pese ni fie na pese ne politank nyon gongo hwede egum mesibe kwa NDC for penifo bi fie be ko mu fie ubi ensu ma politank na yema nsu ma and yes nsu de gum ska kwa no ma lodo gum but it doesn't come into the space I mean, she has not been found in any corruption acts in her ministry or by her minister. Yente says scandal be her involvement in any other thing. So I don't want to go on that tangent. Look, you're a businessman. We're a businessman. And as a businessman, at any point in time, ebia those bet me about sika bet me about ebia ko bibi ko yard we bibi bat. Why doing then enko so next Canada ho. By the point ebia ko now next Canada swat ya, then you start to raise. Obi say, hey, eji for $1 million no we hu dia. That means that next Canada does pa. Etin for one or so we hu no. Yeah, penny for go say a party for nkabi. The food soldiers are not ready to talk. Are not ready to defend anybody. The reason means they are commodity. They are hungry. And when you go to those ministries, so go share minister no baba ko no afa back door no adwane jaw. Now at the reception wo. You because minister and the minister so hu bia pa. But when they get among some bar, they expect party people to go and sit on TV, on radio, to go and talk for them. But I want to be for if they will be honest to them. How many government business no munya? How many government business no munya? But other stages, how many pro NPP company are getting the slot, they are getting the advert, they are playing, they are making the money. But all people, we are neglecting them, we are not resourcing them. Which end is bad, they are their target. That should be as a power changer, they will be their target. But how are we resourcing them? Ministers, various ministries. The people be say, oh, chale mon kofu, mon bambe story, mon jiwe na mfakwe. No. Et masa mbapa siya kibamo. Masa mba. Mesi me call those time finance ministry me call Dubai. Me call tena on map 5 hours me huna msa uso go fie. 5 hours me huna msa uso go fie. Me mesradio. Me mesradie. Mejuma maye ana meba se mu hwe na ye ntua me. As a party person, my ye juma Mr. NDC build their people. And I confuse and they are not the big contractors. We are using them, and then people are using them because they have the machinery, they have the money. So you have no other option than to use them. Why don't you build your people? Don't build them to a point in time with the government, then whoever comes in power have no other option than to use those people. But we say that party for Munya to Basia, party for Munya to Basia, and consider paying to win. Then you have to Basia from 2008. Edu your opposition. When we came, most are lucky. You are fortunate that those people are still in power and in oppositions. In positions that where they more enjoy. The party for suggest so yeah, market time, you to Basia. But when the people only be quotable. Now I say, oh, what we are changing my men fa. Now next one, the China, but the Bamount. Now next one, watching one farmer now. Oh, you because what would you? No. Says the way. I would have got to them out, made your fee. I police station better. Me, police station, sensible police station. Who not go to police station? I didn't have police station. What their position? A ministerial position is not related to where you man crowd. But suppose you occupy public space. Who occupy public space in there? Definitely anything concerning you, no, ever my media attention about so. You could have, yes, watch you know. Okay, scan if another call, yeah. I am the call. Wafa, you bet me, I channel, watch it. You went to mention, and come. Simple. Now to bring the whole party, says the party. But the first about public, baby, always say, you man, I will no. So, okay, baby, I know what you say. I dear me, so. A men kwan be ha na se be ha MPP na and I say be ha amanyoku and I say minister me down be ha na. Now they are going to dig skeletons out of it. You understand?
Digging the masha said that.
Yes, obe manage wa asema. It will not come and affect the party.
Are you saying say because of say oye minister no e party ninti na party no hu dunti the sika obi afa ne sika mani mo police amani
onya Dawuro where me say one say asound time bo court po asemi bo court pa ye timi di sem ni bi o chamber ye timi di o chamber ho I am back to the public domain
ADR
yes ADR. So I just say because anya you see where obi abaji ade weti migra o anya news but office now who hold no that makes the news. It's the office she talk about. Nanga me pop music agra. If I Ghana for me. I'm phobia home. But send me and then pop be MP. Then the music I see agra. Now me beka me pop nya sika no him. That's the first person.
I'm say be obet me justify. O any statement now. Also onye boni bia so. Or you open to investigations.
Me say public judgment. Public judgment. Nipa na ho fa mo adwena da no. How do you go to the yisa adwena ma fa won afru mutirim? No matter how clean you come, no matter how was the institution ebe investigate ka say oh ampa we nipa no fa aban sika onya hwe no. Would the NDC accept that statement say on fa aban sika? No. They will use that as propaganda. And and then go and listen to NDC stations. And then there's no other topic in this country apart from Zerada. She has become the most popular person in Ghana and then to Africa. So I say, because Yama Kwan, a Kwan Bedaho. And she, who are Bema, and name maybe a horn ma, Sebi. Ube na Kwan, no, I said, Obefaso, no, I didn't wash. If she has done, we say, and Tenase, near her, okay. Me back we are there. Say obi back to we are there tell you okay it's cannot the coin near we are pursuing na no I watch church near me every two be the ebeka no ahye because e be busa no asem be ebe kwa bonten so I say ben kasa boni yo ben kasa krono ye but o hwe the bigger picture say ade e baba yi ene ba yi si anka sisira la pa o ya kan bibi. You can't ministry on your issue be a order no and yeah Miss Isia has signed any contract puna ebia fort crab today it's going to come out. They are going to make sure say I know you say so I just say it you know sometimes Dawuro It's about the position you are holding, no. And I saw show one coin. And he said, now I'm sending the signal to the house and for so I can say, Mesramo, Mamma for way and be ye a coin. Say, I ain't a million of fire and we are never wanting you, young blame.
But finally, we see from Makuni, can you imagine, say, 18-year-old girl, ever far, $1 million, $1 million, you know, a bago.
Dawuro, every 100 notes.
No, it's 100 notes, Cranoa. 100 notes, it's 100 notes now.
10,000 is 100.
It's 100 notes. A bond on the back, we're saying
$10,000.
$10,000. And he said 10,000, almost sign package and swing to bundle. Then so you're saying 100,000. And the 100,000 is at 10. No,
one found boom.
Now,
that be said, so Fabi. And I go be so. But what
the point in the say, I could draw bang and an 18-year-old girl. No, $100,000 or $1 million, £300,000, and he has millions of CDs as per the charge sheet. No what to dine. The boyfriend to go. No one man to cast me. No man the boyfriend. A man the ex-boyfriend 1 million Ghana cedis. No man the papa 50. Oh more member more bread. Oh ready. When I run make catch me you. Say bra me brain collet when me collet be ye. I want to be an for bag show mutum now. Papa should have ras her. Papa me bab about you and yes. About $50,000 cedis. Oh, to me for 1 million the man the boy ex-boyfriend. Oh my man papa 50,000. I collet. I see a bonnet mapa. And I could drop Ben a poop. I could like 18 years in ya. Or the years I was in your grandson. Another angle, no. Home and I'm going to be Persicano, and I make us say one farm boom at a go. I say at the hot and so Kobia no Kwaku so or Kobia no Kwaku. And then I'm saying that there are people behind Aqualana Jumana Odino. Yes, I'm telling you. Okay, we be share Penny Becher German say, Yenny say. And I be an boyfriends and an ex-boyfriend. Make catch only Miss Unim Kofua. Now, my former minister has been here. I'm a boyfriend. I'm a April. Yamuro. And the Abanon got Adenzabu, not why I see. That's it. Nana obeying Dankwa. What's the more who came in the Yaya dream because me real secondary school because you're Juma baby. Na a chain a more minimum year, my papa near straight. Me call from free. Me do your name on my real day fear you know coffee. I'm saying, now more years, some more years in you. So they would high busy and we are dainty. Say, Pope, na minimum and or bar around and I'm my tam the man if I coffee, mammy. Side you, but wow, find out the coffee I bet you. Yeah, Pope, why a house brother? Me now for baby date house. Me now we be date house girls pen. If you want to go in this area, no. I see. And Patrick has many the friend Don Pope or aspirant or Kadi. And I know be dankwa. Mami tiwe. Yo. The search for replacement in social say.
Okay. Dawuro me da wasi biem mesan Abem, honorable Sisiara Dapa Semino. A big issue na be inside out. NPP, papa. Now my political reporter for over 10 years. My name be brave. I know they are thinking. They almost say green almost subai. Many of them. MPP say me can e be bu grass for brabram tell me say me can MPP asem MPP be ya wade a wanya MPP asem abeka no obi akran ko edwuma ma MPP biem ntia na say me can MPP for say me ya because me nim penny for na ba ku bi a o contest o so president edi me Professor Michael Kwe o friend me no kwabra man kwa me put am call first o friend kwabra editor statement me chara no pay and Michael Kwe friend me say honorable right honorable friend say oh oben o issue be so kasa na me ko an interview me don't visit interview man no buy ono ka kire my ko so ma me piro ne be bon komo and my ko say no I invited him it's a general guy invited him but me boni din o so president edi on fe depend nya hwe mo pa na me sere and on am so the farmers who the man who farmers general to na farmers was it my ko say me fi no office my ko na friends men interview no office
me say me nka he me so me nka he
the man who nipa I na the who farmers general to na farmers. So MPP, I know MPP inside out. Before no, ebinu mutrimo. So kasi who dey jira wo na me grassroots fonti bi ada ba bi wa o bi ada
o ma me do mic
me grassroots wo no dia na bi wa me se me kan den ba de ma me asem no ma me asem ye madam Fubi also or did you come on fresh graduate I feel national service here now or didn't know constituency that now man na be minister but now on no constituency Kumasi but no to urban constituency or did you grab 200 meters away into him personally or the corner so minister no me minister brother pay you boy na can me say am poor there on boy na say me person body obi enim no very people obi enim boy body obi enim no na people obi enim no ana okoro di CV come no minister we a sika je ni dem a ya kun also okọ 1 city crowd man no 1 city o say no body a no office obe friend ejuma up to now one friend was not texting now on for WhatsApp na on reply fiske gu ni dem obi a we school fresh e bia man hope e we be ya na bia be yi me ka cry bia ejuma de no okọ no man 1 city on friend lo friend say me to sika gu sa obi a me public servant be there be come here me wa he but niwu me ferry say obi ba me office serial callers ayi me bodi me na fofo enkranfo bi national serial callers bi ba me office ibo ko unexpected ibo on basa me ko no afa me ho ibo ade mbuto me yamom me ferry say de kwaso ba me nchen o me o ha dia my year ibo me je la jo 150 no be a minister is it omutrimo din enti ebinu mutrimo de bi so ye ba ma ye kakra bi na nakumia STC me former communication director na nakumia STC na nakumia ukon ho a onye protocol me ko no nakumia wankasa me mra no na me me ko cha na nakumia makobuza na 1 2 bi me ko wankasa bia o appointment ona say secretary no we free dia o meeting o ya na be for no ko na nakumia that's the party person say na popu kano me minister say e come asemi mu be almost 5 bakubo de ofie assume or MP or MC Tema one of the constituencies but the crew assume but Tema constituency no MP or ana obi ka tira me say e say na popu ken you me ko pesika me obi me say me sika me here na me pe me I'm so proud say me so be 1 CD me so be 1 CD MP mu da me sika obi anim me sika enti me ma sika but na opportunity bi na ba no obi ka tira me say minister no no to ko da ko busa no just for me call twice because I was ba VIP ni meeting na me feel from so na me communication officer akwati I munti ni o party for ye kasem a ye mama mutrimo di o party ni mo fa mo nya hwe abato jan we ompa mo chew because be ma tro be di communication officer constituency ye timi atu baba jama that time enu pa anya na ho a was it about me a friend just for me need 2 minutes say as soon as you class say oh na dey be yes no ko say come the following month follow the misan koi twice on my man hu no and no campaign book of president you see it me and no me practical maslo
ba we no
maslo
me ba we no ene sisi ada pa de no
me ga me link me ka tro modern but me ba me ka no maslo ba ya what me ka example mo say be me static akra bi maslo
masamba ya nkemi
maslo former CEO oye me party aba me go pay DC menya DC mpo nyamna je say o mo ka say du me sutika me ko prebe na me ko na menya di ba me new asset say be kran DC me chia na no pay and me nya that's one fine na me say me yes some private work bi na Maslow boss former boss you no me fine so apply ska kra bi na me peda say business mu e che ano o check na ready o say me hu no na me ka me text say no o friend me here phone I say na me say bia now we have my business Maslow go MPP me MPP me catch obi asema me can jubilees wo ebi me awe me catch me na fufu bi am sada akwa na otie and no na so enam oya no pache wo kasa mo na betie omo mu ade obi a communication officer me nya hwe party nim me pe bebre kakra bi na ye say we say my example na kumia me ma good and bad kakra bi na ye bad na do so oye maso ka me am I dreaming na me mpo me communication officer say na me tell na NDA na how much person obi asubone ye police station officer subone ana obi ofie praman ofi dwunase ana to praman officer me mpo na me say na what you say that's how MPP is for you and the MPP there I say a bit majority the more depending for no number say ya bold ya mu a ya apart for bold ya
and come here and I'm over
ebia nana wo so obekọ akodi empina wako isi sant me nkrofo bebira tobo me nkrofo bebira atena ha ama omo ye o ma catch them straightforward say ye ni omo an tena say ya from opposition o mo moan ye kwa o de say odu ho na adwansa enti na wo kan o ko pa akwati MP o chan ye deputy minister akura na yesi Dawuro hwehwe wa wo se o ha adwen do nka chin se mini ho na so na be na kwa kan de suwe na obi dan kwa se ka che Dawuro se mini ho o ha adwen kwa do o no
Dawuro
enti
Dawuro asema okay ma me brum hwe sometimes on e kasa woni nipa ndeka eko
ene kan beka
e kasa woni nipa ko na ko betima to ni
amusa mu no mo pe bi die mo asa mo kasa nde kama onya anya bi wie beba na mo ne gwasu dida obi epe oba bi epe yi a obatampa mema mu na hwe mu nya grassroots man obatampa nya wi ni wie na epe nufu anu mpe nufu no wa kan se body sim na wa gba yi wo so wa tie si dum ope grassroots man ya grassroots man no hu no obesa hu no bi mu a na time asen aso
generally no ka no kra bi no kakra wo but me kan say
anya kakra no kra wo pa
da bi so nyomu nyina
bebre no
a dentina okuja Tony Haruna reduce won ache bagbi
do
no kwebi wo mba party say you so mutri mo den akwatia if opposition if 2016 and if you mu bai obi are hungry for power and e dey okom executive you win
election Obati ma fam baba jama mara bankran
baba jama akwatia so obenye position obi enfre no national you that be no me tuna ko ama party you need the rewarding system we the party next one you give me obi but for na year kill la be misi enti anu ye wi a party ni win wi after na wa san ko struggle for the ubenya party me say o da bi enso ba si we mu na lead enti e mom ya party obi aba obi a wan si obi say obi ska dem kan say ma for 3 more dodo na dem kan say grassroots me say me say ye be damp o super damp me say me ka but me example so when say Bebe no mo be that down. That's my import of my submission, no. Communication team.
Nana obedan kwa ebreno as movement in the morning no asuguso 95.9 movement TV no asuguso table ma mintie we enkomo no ayetare
asemi ho a na kayezen but also dey ka na asam no ndede na meti no details kakra from penyin bi pa very close to the woman no chede asam no see somewhere last year.
Yes, somewhere last year, yeah.
Now
almost a year now.
Yes, asam no see, you know, before asam be sinu na honorable minister na when issues ne me na maame o ne nua
ya ne nua ne maame
na the master no so bobom na opinion just yesterday na opinion catch him there the magazine was 95.9 you know stressing was okay, but the particular issue was eating the woman up because the fear of the thing coming to the public domain, you know, was eating her up there because yes, if you there this guy was alcohol, I believe there with the benefit of the hindsight, you know, or with the wisdom of the hindsight, you know, in John phone call, police station, John report. Because as you grow, you know, down, the temptation, like the possibility of the thing becoming public and people, you know, playing football, political football with it, you know, was there. And see, that thing was eating the woman up. For me, the most important thing has been done. She has resigned, and she has said it there. She has one man who can there 1 year investigation. Now, for me, until investigation is done, until they come out after investigation, I'm not talking proper investigation by one of our mandate one. Yes, the 1 year. Until it is done, I would want to reserve my comment. But the issue now, what can have the neglect of the grassroots, we are linked to some of this in Zamano, or very important. I believe the politics until politicians better say the politics or today or he not na apakanum. Ewa na nkofo osi nkofo abeti. Itumi saw it awum esaw eje fans because one of what na they are enjoying the pain for you to enjoy. This is etinasiruwa kaide obi ni pain no sweat no blood no mezi do through party as a political party. Even so on your policy cry let's say every month government appointee there or make certain contribution to the party to a particular caucus. That this caucus one function grassroots for no even the grassroots for no they will be do a polling station executive, but Nankasa or Wiskadado. Obi a polling station executive. Only we can identify those people. Now, today, one of Brenner will break from 1 year gen. But so when I would do so, that my yell came. No one will free there. Obi. And barefooted. None for more shampoo was an until we can campaign. What's the pick up a chin or buffoon manchester? Be we, maybe simple when that contributing. I will in your minister and that's MPBZ.
And they can make no more ya bo mo twem no more ya bo mo sa breed be di kwotena so no mo ya sa dia and the bebe office no mo ba be.
It is important as a party. A policy.
Yeah.
Within the party.
Yeah.
If you are government appointee, Sabi, you didn't appoint yourself. You have certificate because there are a lot of people who have better certificate than you. It's because the party want power. Yeah. And the party want power because in Kofubi, certain villages. Because I've been working on one kind of remote village. What about politics in there? Professor. Yeah. One. And classroom will vote your one. So that's respect those votes now. Of those remote areas now. And here, after one let's consider those people. I mean, this is one thing I think Assembisia. It me Jinado is a sense maybe. Me feel them assemble we see la wama grassroots. I'm telling you, that's real anger. Anger. I'm telling you. Because now who is going to defend you?
No, what they are saying is Sikase Guyen penny for them now from Kromu you pay more winning. Yeah. And that is what the MPP grassroots are saying.
Yeah.
And Amoka Sanoa I went you. Anyway, no to me damp the spirit of the party, the ordinary party person. I be here Moka Cream and Moka Sana me. Remember phone so request our ban. Now I told there be a nipano Eddie as request in the bar. Also be any more than a store bondy panel. Now one can sound so sure about to one Robinson said me one who didn't meet me the Abuana.
And the person expect you to say so.
I saw expect one.
Yeah, and the rule. What I was, but you see, as a nation, it seems we don't learn our lesson. Abekaya, I'm paying the way when baby called JJ Rollins. I can't send me there. There was NDC in Libya, or a young man.
Okoto dying $2 million mean
$2 million mean.
No, sign the physical cash ni kutu yaka.
Na on put us na you put a then money. As all in a buffoon point there. One for check and for the physical cash
dollars. In Chesana Jumu nyina otena ho no kan.
That's one.
So physical cash and nyina. Question. Unipako sikan onyano wahin. You see, the difference between developed countries and the developed, I will not even say developing, and the developed country in there. Yeah. Proof. Ghana, I can't talk about African countries. Ghana, as I know, no people to be a minister within 4 years. No one acquire so many properties, and nobody will ask him
the question.
It can never happen in America. In America, even when you do fundraising for your campaign, you account for every penny. If you use any of them for your personal use, about jail. Embra non ye jumenti. No, obi in the dead. Ibi in the dead. Ibi say in the. Sembre ye juma. Na mo in the dead. Mbre only bakuni zia. Enchantas no is no papa bodo obeye.
Obi ni down, odi apia, was down by 4-5.
Yes, small girl no. Otumi koto eden. Or the physical cash was the elsewhere, once again, eco developed country, eco America. Now,
estate developer.
Yeah, the Pope.
Now this develop and change.
As a quarter that, I want to offer
FBI.
Where do you get
a actor?
Yes.
We are called Tamale, so can hide that 1 billion.
And
18-year-old.
That's what I'm saying. Embrace ye juma wo kroma. Because embrace ye juma.
What's a red flag? The best ever fast.
Cow koto about 800,000. And now Colasa behind. And today, you see, and now call a chroma, boys be brave, you mutino. A Benz, any Honda, ne buono. It be a, if anything, 200,000, 250,000. I'm not bid down qua, the near if you are here, Juma, no gusu Juma. Sakano. Abia ontminto. I said, "Ba, I want to 19 years, 20 years. Now, okita saka no 200,000, 250,000. Obia mi salary.
Nobody. This can never happen. You see, you can't say I want to develop and not learn from those who have developed. But that's what I say. So me too. Me new day. It's important. As many don't poop. You say don't poop. Kede no kwai die. If you want to develop, yet you don't learn the right things from those who have developed, then how do you want to develop? Because, sir, Minister B, and as MPB, what office, maybe within 2 years, 4 years, what to dana, the cost of it, if any business a why now could charge on 2 months, it should be questioned. But that's what I say. Because it's kind of a many young ones go.
And what happens to asset declaration regime? Until we no better, nipa no be the minister no declare an asset or can say the end of war. And Chisabre, Okora, no other level to new way in the home.
Yeah.
A grassroots
and there's something about asset declaration. I'm told you there.
I won't declare, won't publish it. A envelope, women there today.
I don't want to use certain words, but I've been saying a woman because so what should be woman? Let's say it's or declare to who? Or declare to Ghanaians.
It is a publishing.
It should be published because they're public figures. Yes.
Ebi anami wasa sibi dam na hia minum se mesi dan woso ntinu ma true mu se me wodan woso na ebi enti ya nei ma menya ba musika bi de siso a okọ asam ehemu de da.
I believe that ya no panyin fo no
agobi ko dey bi say masa o body empire na dan we wonsi ye o di empire no dey dey sika so ba betra ha bi mesi ba betra bi because minimum na wonsi sa dan we si sa dan dey mesi ba me bekata ba betra bi
pop ma papa nwie ni ko na ebre na san.
So the point I'm making there, until we learn to do the right things as a nation, some of these things will continue to recur. I said yazi Ghana. The authorities now say what one tum they won't find them investigations, you know. They say mama want to know bimbo report keke because Sami Ami Ochinabi say oh Ebo we busy minister. Now within 2 years, Messi Abrosana be 20 years I could puntum NCR. I should be questioned. Yeah. But that's what can I say because she can or you be or a man nisika.
tax
yes, so why should one person, because of a politician, because he's occupying political position, should be able to acquire all these resources within this short time? A dumb will get you know a common one.
Me da say a MPP grassroots ni callers ni testers no a list bremi of government appointees so mutimu odin. Enti na eshambag mu ana mi use see ahwe se mehun se mam see adapa ni wo mu a me hwe na ne din ni. Oh I mean what list ni see ah oh list ni MPP grassroots no no mo de bremi. Hey list of government appointees. And they were front and back. Deputy ministers, the one who deputy minister go. And to ministers in appointees, a be a CEO, a be a deputy CEO, near appointees. As a bag, almost on with 3 more things. And to more Kayan and the Corre say, Emma Miss Yabada Padi, the still maintain for Benusa Muti, I from still maintain. MBB, callers and testers, no, a from still maintain. And a paint Yakas young command anti B. Godon Mame, Auntie B, and sister Rita, and Mary, and Ejiwa, Tracy, and sister Ama, Munina Moshe, or Santase, or Asantimante, Manopay, in Chiakas, young command, Chitupani, Auntie B, me Chiapa Papa, Majiriso, Hoye, a weekend in Became Wook, Massico Sunai, and TSM Meshada Banami Betcha will feel. And G, as some maintain for India, Momo, dear Momra, the task force, Niakwa, Obia, both NDC MPP, former minister, former CEO, and a current for a BFE. You could be a polytank, a better on passing. Maybe then be a baby near her new.
Last was Bill. Then time and that corruption is about public perception. Said I kind. I don't know, be a funny, be a course, be discussed. But the Chinese say, wontumi nyimfi obi adwem because edika krekwa iska gudam na am wo yemi hyehyom ndere na ya na MPP de wo mu ni say mu da mu MPP for say woni mu MPP ya arrogance wom ahomaso na be dan kwa yapon abusia me die di Kwaku Dawuro e ko me da se don pop me da se na be dan kwa me da se nti isi yes e ba se ya me no the party interest yeah the questions be ba because at the time from last year sisika yira e June ho ba nyina no July na aban e so se dollar no e ho abanti obi a dollar bia fabra fako bank dollar ne won crowd them. Why keeping the dollars? Yes, I'm just in the producer. As I don't come out and Sarbedia, Koda Sebra Jamina, Eric Asante Martin Yima. I say, Asadaka come fantastic Nana Cassandra Isaac, Edamunina, so I say, DJ remember that Sibili Nubia, Yamia Mawachna, Ebesani Wesia, Anopa, non son Cosinundu, Yakramina.